I had to realize something about myself that wasn't always easy to admit. I wasn't reacting to people. I was reacting to what I believed about them. And that changed everything about how I see relationships. Let's talk about it. I'm Brittany, hey, your manifesting mentor. I'm not a coach, I'm not a guru, but I'm a woman who walks the walk and who shares what works. And today I want to talk about something that sits at the core of your relationships, your reactions, and honestly, your entire reality. There was a moment recently where I caught myself getting ready to react. Nothing major even happened, but I could feel it, that shift in my body, that tightening, that urge to interpret something quickly. And in the past, I would have gone all the way with it. I would have decided what it meant. I would have felt a way about it and responded from that place. But this time, I paused. I asked myself, is this actually what's happening? Or is this what I believe is happening? And that question slowed everything down. Because if we're being honest, most of us don't react to reality. We react to the meaning that we give reality. We react to tone we think we heard, intentions we assume are there, stories we've already told ourselves, and we move like that meaning is a fact. But it's not. It's familiar. And familiar feels real. That's why two people can experience the same situation and walk away with completely different interpretations. This is where Neville Goddard's work really clicked for me. He talks about the law of assumption, that what you assume to be true becomes true for you. Not because it's objectively real, but because it becomes the lens that you see through. So now everything in your reality starts reflecting that assumption back to you. This is what he meant by everyone is you pushed out. Not that people aren't individuals, but that your inner state, your beliefs, your expectations are influencing how you experience people. And when you layer that with Dr. Joe Dispenza's work, it gets even deeper. Because now we understand that your body, your nervous system, has been conditioned to feel certain emotions based on past experiences. So when something even slightly resembles that past, your body reacts before your mind could even catch up. So now you're not just thinking from the past, you're feeling from it and reacting from it. So what do you actually do with this? Because this isn't about blaming yourself. This is about taking your power back. The first step is awareness. Catching yourself in the moment and asking, what meaning am I giving this right now? Then, loosening your grip on that meaning, not forcing a new story, just creating space. Maybe it's not disrespect. Maybe it's not rejection. Maybe it's not what I think it is at all. And that pause, that's where everything begins to shift. Because now you're responding instead of reacting. Over time, something else happens. Your self-concept begins to change because a lot of your assumptions are rooted in what you believe about yourself. Do you expect people to disappoint you? Do you expect to be misunderstood? Do you expect to be overlooked? Do you expect to be rejected? Those assumptions don't just stay in your mind. They show up in your relationships. And when you start changing that, you don't just change your reactions, you change your experiences. And this is what I've been living more consciously. Not trying to control people, but becoming more aware of what I'm bringing into the interaction. Because the truth is, you can leave a person, you can change environments, but if the pattern is still in you, it will show up again in a different face, in a different situation, in a different relationship. So the real work isn't just avoiding triggers, it's becoming someone who isn't run by them. Because the moment you take responsibility for your reactions, you take control of your reality. If you want to understand the science behind all of this, how your thoughts, emotions, and nervous system are shaping your experience, I break all of that down in my Becoming Supernatural reading playlist here on my channel. I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is your reminder, and you got this.